Right, here are three reasons why anyone getting drawn into this sort of pro-Hitler, anti-Jew notice or movement should be extremely skeptical and see red flags. If you are being drawn into this and find it appealing, there's 100 reasons why you shouldn't, but I'm going to give three very quick ones. First, there's an extreme lack of accountability when it comes to drawing a line against the most extreme views within that movement. So I've seen hundreds of examples, hundreds of screenshots in the book I'm writing, and countless times when people say things on par with American History X, like levels of hate that are something you would only find at a Nazi rally, like a hardcore Nazi rally. And they rarely draw a line in the sand. They rarely speak out or condemn anything within their movement like that. I've seen it maybe a handful of times over hundreds of times asking people, hey, do you condemn this? So, and then two, there's a very dishonest game of hide the ball, this kind of starting at the shallow end of the pool and saying things that might sound reasonable, like, oh, we're just trying to ask questions about Zionism or influence or questioning what we learned in school about World War II. They'll start in the shallow end, but they won't tell you about the deep end, which is full-on pro-Nazi, Jew-hating, things you would normally not support. They don't say it all at once. It's a very Scientology-esque sort of way to hide the ball and continually move the goalpost. So there's a deep dishonesty within this movement I've seen hundreds of times. The third thing is when they are honest, holy crap, it's bad. The authoritarianism, the hate, the things they say, vilifying entire groups of people, wishing harm on entire groups of people, saying Hitler should have finished the job, saying that, people, certain groups like Jews shouldn't have any rights. So when they do reveal their extremism, it is incredibly hateful and authoritarian. And authoritarians consistently want to strip people of rights and subjectively define who's a political enemy and who's not. So when extremists on any side, left, right, or Islamist, and I've been dealing with these forms of extremism for years, as someone speaks Arabic, Russian, and other languages, has been to Iraq and Afghanistan, Army SIOP veteran. So I'm telling you, any form of extremism, when people reveal their extreme beliefs consistently, believe them. They're telling you who they are, believe them. And I don't trust them with the reins of power at all. And you shouldn't either.